All right, y'all, welcome in. Okay, all right. Anita wants to know what's coming towards her in love. Okay. Hey, Betty, what are you doing? What are you doing? I know. Yeah, I know. You're fine. You're fine. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. You say hello. Hello, Betty. Say hello. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. Okay. All right, get on down. Get on. Betty, get down. Yeah, she's sweet. She's a good girl. She's happy. Coming towards Anita. Okay, I think that might be it. Pretty short. See if I can get one more. Okay. All right, back of the deck. Let's find out. Shh. Oreo, leave her alone. Stop it. Sorry, my Oreo, come here. Come here. Come. Leave her alone. You leave her alone. Come here. Okay, these cards are either don't feel warmed up or they're just not talking. They ain't talking today. All right, well, Oreo, come here. Sorry, my dogs are playing. Sorry about that. Hey, no, come here. Stop it. All right. Sorry, guys, give me one second. Hey, knock it off. Nala. No, stop it. Both of you. Stop it. Sorry, you guys, my dogs are acting fools today. Okay, 5 of Wands is here, so heading towards your love life. This card probably means when it comes to someone's love life is that there is quite a bit of competition. There is quite a bit of challenges here. Maybe this is finding someone. Maybe this is them finding you, in a sea of people. Bringing out your best when it comes to competition. It's also trying to figure out how you can rise above and succeed beyond the competition. So I think, well, they're not poor. They were just playing. One was trying to aggravate the other because the other was eating. The other one wanted to aggravate the other one because they still had food and they ate all their food. So no, they're not poor. They're not being tortured. They just wanted to play, and I just needed to stop that so I could talk. So they're fine. Okay. So yeah, this is what that card might mean when it comes to you asking about your love life. We also have the Hanged Man. Okay, so there might be some sort of sacrifices that you need to make, some type of surrendering, maybe being open to different perspectives, trying to gain some new perspectives. Also maybe letting go of something, surrendering to what is and what will be. Could be a card also of waiting and patience. So you might have a little bit more waiting, but during this time, just try to, try to think a lot. Try to spend time alone, maybe in solitude. Maybe lay on your bed and hang upside down, when you're thinking about love. Maybe some new ideas might come. Also, the Fool. So this is a new beginning. It is an adventure. So this might be possible when it comes to love, that someone might, I'm kind of feeling like maybe sweep you off your feet kind of energy. So have the freedom to be able to move around, travel, go on adventures. Okay. It says new beginnings, being spontaneous, freedom, being optimistic. So maybe when it comes to love, try to be a little bit more optimistic when it comes to love. And also the Ace of Swords. So this is having clarity, finding the truth about something, maybe when it comes to love. So just make sure that you're kind of, if anything seems confusing about love or your love life, I think that confusion will soon be cleared up. So whatever that is, I do feel like that might help in regards to your love life. But that's all I'm getting for this. So I hope that helped. I do hope that helped. Okay, there seems to be a little bit more people in the room. So the way that I do these lives is I don't have a lot of time. I do about 4 readings in an hour. I usually can get to about 4 people. So I tend to pick the questions that I personally am drawn to, not just because you asked it. So please do know that. If I do not get to you, you know, it's not my fault. I just wasn't drawn to your question. You know, don't come for me, please. If you don't think I'm going to answer you, go find, you know, another tarot reader. My friend Jojo Taro, J-O, Jojo, excuse me. All right, sorry about that. My friend Jojo Taro does tarot readings on Thursday nights. Jojo Taro. So if I don't get to you, then maybe you can go ask Jojo. You know, there's probably so many tarot readers, you guys, out, and I'm sure you've asked these questions to other tarot readers, right? What I've learned is, you know, as someone who likes to have tarot readings myself, I always ask the same question. I never ask a different question. It's always the same question to see what answer comes out, right? So, yeah. Whew. Depressed. Okay, so what is it? NG88. You have to ask me a question. So can you, I understand your situation, but what's the question? I don't have like an oracle deck. I don't have an oracle deck. I just have tarot. So tarot tends to give you advice. They tend to answer your questions. I'm sorry, you guys. My dogs are acting up real bad today. Okay, coming in your life next month in May. What's coming up in May? Please, you guys stop. Please stop. Oreo. Let's not. What's coming up? Aw, the rain started early. The rain wasn't supposed to start till tomorrow. But we'll take it. We'll take it. We're trying to grow the grass and we're trying to grow some vegetables and flowers. So they're all getting a little drink right now. Coming in your life. Okay, NG88, are you male? Are you a male? What's the tower? Right, interesting. You have a lot of males here. You have a lot of males here. You have at least 3 different males here. Okay, you said you're a Scorpio in a toxic relationship and you've been depressed. Okay. Scorpio, what element is that? Is that a water sign? Or is Scorpio fire? What element, do you know what element Scorpio is? Water. Okay. So the Hierophant came out for what's coming in your life in May. Actually, that's the number 5. Isn't May the 5th month of the year? January, February, March, April, May. So yeah, this is mid-April through mid-May. Okay, so this is the correct time frame of your question. So that's perfect. The Hierophant. Let me do a little... The Hierophant. Let me see if I can read this to you. Says, find comfort in a group membership or part of an institution. You are likely feeling secure in your beliefs at this time. You may be embarking upon a spiritual journey or some form of education. This card represents guidance you will receive. Seek out individuals who can help you along the way. The Hierophant stands for tradition and convention. It can represent marriage in an arranged setup. It can also mean a teacher or counselor who will help in learning. So, yeah, there's something spiritual coming towards you in May. And these might be people that can help you figure this out. You know, maybe which spiritual direction you need to go. Okay, also the number 5, right? So the 5th month. So this could be 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months, the 5th month. So again, May, May coming out. 5 of Wands. Something about competition, challenge, conflict, and growth, energy. So this is a healthy kind of conflict that you might go through. It might be, conflicts you're having, maybe with yourself. Yeah, I'm going to visit a spiritual place. Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I'm sorry, sweetie. I asked what the Hierophant was, and it does look like the Page of Pentacles came out. So I don't know if someone's supposed to be going with you, but this is, pages are typically like younger people. So maybe someone younger might be going with you, or you'll meet someone younger there. And that says that the future belongs to those who prepare for it today. This person might give you some new ideas. They're going to help you be grounded, stay focused on what goals, that you are going to be focusing on. This card also says opportunity for learning, exploration, staying focused, and being practical. Okay? Yeah, very good. All right, so the King of Pentacles. You guys, stop. Sorry, you guys, my dogs just won't stop. Okay, the King of Pentacles. I'm thinking this is a father. This might be a father figure. So I don't know if your father's involved in this at all. You guys, stop. Hey, stop. Yeah, they're not gonna stop. This King of Pentacles, he usually is kind of like the person you would rely on for money. So I don't know if someone's like funding your trip or anything like that, but I feel like, you guys, please stop. I feel like this is a possible father figure for you, or a grandfather. Okay. This person does stand for wealth, leadership, stability, generosity, and security. So this person might have been generous when it came to some finances for you, or will be financing something for you, possibly. Okay, and then we have the World card. So I asked who the King of Pentacles was, and this person, I think, wants you to end the cycle that you're in. So I believe this person could be helping you financially to end whatever kind of loop you've been in, so you can start something new. So that's what I'm getting from that. Okay, the back of the deck, which is kind of like the overall general energy, is the Tower card, which means that basically something in your life had to be broken down or destroyed so you could start something new. Okay? So the Tower is here. It has to do with chaos, upheaval, revelation, maybe a sudden change that happened for you, but you know, it wasn't it was a good change, but the event, you know, was catastrophic. It was something that was very dramatic. You know, it caused a lot of drama. I don't want to say toxic energy, but you know what I mean. It wasn't a good situation, but it needed to stop. It needed to end. Okay? The King of Wands has to do with the Tower. So what is the Tower? King of Wands. This is an older fire sign. Okay, older fire sign. This is a person of leader who has vision. Maybe they work for themselves, entrepreneurship, passion, confidence, a born leader. Someone who says use your vision and leadership skills to achieve your goals. So, you know, a go-getter. You know, someone who doesn't really need to be told to do things. They just go, you know, and they do it. And this person happened to have felt extremely overwhelmed, extremely overworked. This person felt like they carried some type of burden and responsibility as well. But the whole idea of this card is kind of trying to, you know, take some of the stuff that you're holding on to and try giving it to someone else, right? Try to lighten your load so you don't have too much. You don't have too much. So I wonder if this person felt so overwhelmed they just kind of like exploded, you know? Like they just created this type of destruction. I don't want to say through a tantrum, but they might have thrown a major sorry you guys. Sorry. I might have to cut this short, you guys. My dogs are just not. They are not cooperating. I usually try to do this when they are fast asleep. I'm in a tiny home, so I cannot escape them. So sorry for that. They did throw something really bad, though. Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and it was because of, I almost feel like they exploded because they were just so overwhelmed they didn't know what to do. Like they couldn't ask for help, you know? Like they didn't know what the typical person, you know, should have done. Oh, you're welcome. I'm so glad I was on point. So glad that was on point for you. Really. Because sometimes I feel like I'm not a help, you know, so it's nice to know that I nailed it. Okay, let's see. Priyanka, yeah, I know it was totally not their fault. They were kind of exhausted. Oh yeah. Extremely tired of, especially with the amount of responsibility they felt that they were holding felt like a burden. It felt like a burden. All they had to do was, you know, do a few things to limit, you know, themselves. Maybe they're a yes person, you know, maybe they can't say no, right? Maybe they don't know their own boundaries, stuff like that. All right. Priyanka, I feel like I read for you all the time. I don't know. I feel like I always see your name. For some reason, that name stands out to me. Does my boyfriend, Lakshaya, think that I am with him for money? Okay. Let's ask that. Does Priyanka does her boyfriend think she's only with him for money? I'm not sure what kind of answer would come out for that. does he think? So we're asking his thoughts, right? We're asking what are his thoughts regarding why you're with him, right? We want to know what is he thinking in regards to you being with him for money. Does he think you're with him for money? Does he think you're with him for money? Okay, that card wanted to flip out, but I don't. Okay. Does he think you're with him? Yes, he does. Yes, he does. He absolutely does. I only have 2 cards. The answer is yes. I'll get you one more card. All right. Is your boyfriend a water sign by chance? Is your boyfriend a water sign? King of Cups. King of Cups. King of Cups. Who's the King of Cups? Who's the King of Cups? His birthday month is March. So is that Pisces? Is he a Pisces? I think the end of March is Aries. The end of March is Aries and the beginning of March is Pisces. I think that is a water sign. Okay, I don't have you here. Yeah, Pisces. Okay. All right. Who's the Page of Pentacles? Who's the Page? Who's Huh. Does he think you're with him just for money? Okay, so first we have a younger person here, a possible earth sign. But this young person, okay, holds the pentacle, right? This young person holds a pentacle. So that is finance, things you can buy, material things. Says the future belongs to those who prepare for it today. New ideas can change your life. How can I stay grounded and focused in pursuing my goals? Opportunity. So I wonder if they think that, yeah, you might be an opportunist. So opportunity, learning, exploration, focus, practicality. There's that. Let's see. The Pentacles. Observe him delivering. You may be getting a job. Receiving abundance. Look for the opportunity could indicate the birth of children. Okay. So it says that the Page of Pentacles, he brings good news. He holds the coin. It says you may be getting a job or a promotion, receiving abundance, looking for new opportunities. this card is a control or a possession over money. How it's made, how it's spent, how it's saved. This person holds financial stability, security. They might be a little conservative when it comes to money. It's like they want to hold on to money so tightly that they become no fun, They become kind of like like a downer when it comes to spending and stuff like that. So I wonder, well, I asked what the Page of Pentacles was, and we got the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands is kind of like getting this kind of like great idea or some type of spark happens. And it involves taking action. It says new beginnings, inspiration, creativity, passion, confidence, courage, growth, power. I don't think this is him, though. I don't think that's him. Did he get a new job or something that's very, I don't know if this is him. I think no, this isn't him, because we have the king of, you guys, please. Oh, he's joking. We have the King of Cups, okay? And this is him, right? Water sign, and I asked what the King of Cups was, and that is a relationship. So this is you two. Generally, it's in harmony. You both are attracted to each other. I wonder if, okay, hold on. Is your love language like receiving gifts? Or like when someone spends money on you, that makes you feel loved? I don't know if you think that's true. That might be a reason why he might think that you're with him just for money. Because it says, love is not something, it says love is not only something you feel, it's something you do. So I'm wondering if you feel by them spending, okay. It says, is there a mutual love and understanding? So I think it's maybe a misunderstanding here. I think there might be a misunderstanding when it comes to him and your relationship. I think he becomes over emotional, where normally he's very emotionally mature. Because it says sometimes taking decisions by heart can lead to consequences. Is there a need to balance your emotions and intuition, reason, and logic? I think he's battling that. Yes, I like to offer material things, and same from the next person, but I am not greedy. Well, this is actually a greedy type of card. This actually is a card possibly of greed. Like people, tarot cards would say this is a greedy type of person. They hold a possession and control over it. So maybe he feels, maybe he thinks that maybe because he got this like new job or something, or this new opportunity came along, anyway, the back of the deck is basically saying, I'm overloaded. This is too much. This feels like a burden to me. Yes, he got a new offer. Oh yeah. It's going to create some type of new beginning for him. Has he, I don't want to say like distance himself from you, but have you seen him less? Because I'm thinking with this new job, I feel him kind of like, I'm not sure here. I think this card's kind of throwing me off. I think there's something here about the new opportunity with, receiving the pentacle, receiving the new offer, receiving the job, and this taking him into a new beginning. So I don't think I don't want to say he might break up with you, but this might steer him in a completely different direction now. Because it says embrace the fire of inspiration, take action. He's going to take action on something, and I'm not sure if it, because you're not in this reading. Your relationship is here, but you are not here, There's no female cards here. It's like he acknowledges you, your relationship. He acknowledges it. So the relationship is here. But I feel like he feels like it's a lot of responsibility, or his new job. His new job is going to be, it's going to ask so much of him that he, the rest of the things in his life, like it's gonna be a good opportunity. It's gonna take him in a new direction, a new beginning. He's gonna feel extremely overwhelmed. But it is about his hard work and efforts that he's putting into it. So yeah, let's see. Let's ask the overall energy of your. Let's see. Let's ask if you'll stay together. Will you stay together? Will you stay together? Because that's what I'm getting from this. That he might, I don't want to say he might leave, but he has to think like, he has to balance the way he feels, the things he knows, the reasoning behind it, and what is logical. He's battling all those things. Will you stay together? Will you stay together? Will you stay together? Okay, oh no. All right, I ask if you'll stay together. We did get the 10 of Swords. I feel like you're going to feel like someone's going to feel like they were betrayed. It is about a loss and an ending. That's why I said maybe he'll go his own way. Like this is really, really, really going to hurt somebody. It's going to be very difficult. It's going to be an extremely difficult ending. It's going to be painful. I'm more thinking for you, right? And then, yeah. So again, the same fire energy. He's got this crazy fire energy with this new job. So whatever new opportunity this was, it's going to spark him to go into a completely new direction, completely like new beginning. Okay, he's going to be like, oh, I'm too busy. I can't. I'm too busy. I'm so overwhelmed. I don't know what to do with work. He's going to kind of blame it on work. And then he's going to ride out the success. He's going to be absolutely successful in this. This new opportunity he got is like it's helping him grow like I don't think he's ever really experienced. Yeah, I think he's going to end things because he's like, I've got too much on my plate. But he is, you know, and that's what it is. He's working extremely hard. You know, and then you've got him, the saving money, the spending money, the fear. It says, what fears are holding me back from my financial security? So, I hope that. Boys, stop it. Sorry, y'all. Come here. Stop. Sorry, you guys. Stop, Noah. Stop. Again, sorry. I usually try to do this when they're sleeping. So, I usually take 2 really long naps. I'm like, oh, good. They're napping. I can do some readings. Okay, y'all. I could probably do like maybe one more. Please be honest, if we are incompatible, we are a little bit different. Okay, Bella, you want to know if there's a possibility for a relationship with this guy. You live in Turkey? Turkey? He lives in England. What are his initials? What's the England guy's initials? Or like his first initial. Yeah, what's his first initial? Like, what should I call him? England guy? H, okay. So H and Bella, do you know him already, or just someone you're interested in and they don't know you, or do you know each other? Do you know each other personally? Yes, you know each other. Okay, let's get your energy on the left. Let's get his energy on the right. Let's get the energy in between you two and see if that energy between you is a good card between you. That'll be the energy between, okay? All right, let's get Bella's energy. Okay. Okay, Bella's energy. Let's get H's energy. H energy. H energy. Let's get his energy. Let's get H's energy. What's his energy? Okay. What's the energy in between? What's the energy in between? Okay. Overall energy. Something to do with money. Okay, what's the 8 of Wands? What's the 8 of Wands? Okay. What's the 5 of Wands? 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 Trying to get a confirmation card for him. What's the 5 of Wands? Okay, his energy does not want to reveal anymore to me. What's going on, bruh? Okay. Oh, no. All right. What's the 5 of Cups? 5 of Cups. Okay. You guys, please. All right. All right. I think I've got enough to make an assessment here. Okay. Are y'all compatible? All right, my dear. Your energy is like you might, I don't want to say love bomb him, girl, but I think you're texting him a lot. You message him a lot. You want to communicate with him a lot. You might want to go see him. This has to do with travel. This is about communicating. This is about movement. I don't know if you want to move. I don't know if you want to move to go be with him. Maybe you want to talk about going there to be with him. Possibly. And like you would rather this happen tomorrow than anything. But anyway, this is a card of act now, act fast. Let's go, you know. Yes, okay. Yeah, your energy's like, let's make this quick and now. Yeah, you know what I mean? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think this might be also social media, so maybe you're very interactive with him on socials as well. Your energy also is like you are so stressed and worried about this dynamic between you two. I think to the point where you are literally just having a hard time sleeping. You don't get a lot of sleep. You don't get good sleep, that's for sure. You probably have high anxiety. You might it says nightmares, but you might just have all these scenarios in your mind or all these things running through your mind that are causing you harm. Like they're literally might even make you depressed at times. There is a lot of worry and fear when it comes to this dynamic between you two. And what this card is saying though, it says, so maybe journal about this. This might be a good, you guys, please stop. This might be a good journaling, they're not. This might be a good journaling question. What fears or anxieties am I currently struggling with, right? So what are my fears? What are my anxieties having to do with this relationship or dynamic, whatever you want to call it? How can I confront, guys, stop, come here. How can I confront and overcome them? Okay, so what are some solutions? What are some solutions that you can find to make yourself feel better, honey, okay? Because you're not feeling too well here. You're not feeling too well. Now his energy, honey, is he could be a very competitive person. He might be up for any types of challenge. He actually kind of gains energy. He gains growth from any type of healthy competition he can get his hands on. So I do feel like he is like any challenge that's like scary, he's like, let me at it. I'll take care of it, or I'm in. He's kind of like that person who always wants to like one up. you know, well, like, yeah, like Steven got to this level, but I know I can do better, right? I know, or like, you know, like I know, you know, so-and-so got this job, but I know I can get an even better job. So I do feel like he kind of has that going for him. And then we do have him having the single card, honey. I think this is a better off single. So I do think he does want to hold on to his independence. I think he invests more in himself than in you and what you want from this relationship. I don't want to say he's selfish, but maybe he's just so used to being on his own and having his independence that he just has built so much confidence around being on his own, taking care of himself, you know, living the way he wants to live, making the money he wants to make, you know, not having to possibly, you know, only spend money on himself, not doing other things with his money. He may not be ready for that. So he did have the single card, and then you're over here with the anxiety, depression, and the worry and fear, where he's living his best life. Does that make sense? He's literally living his best life in all the fierce competition that he and the challenges that he's in. Okay, the energy between you two, okay, it is a kind of a sad card, honey. It is, I think you're going to be disappointed here. I don't think I'm not seeing compatibility, if that's, you know, the thing. It says to let go of the past and move forward. So I think you might be moving on. I think you might be moving on from this relationship. And this card is one of having gone through so much. But you're stronger because of it, you know? So I think you were supposed to go through this. I think, you guys, please stop. I think you guys were supposed to go through this. You know, you were supposed to have gone through this. So you can see, like, as far as the challenges in your life or the way that this was a challenge for you, how much you overcame. You know, how resilient, how determined you are to kind of pick yourself up, regain your energy, because right now I think you're super exhausted. The back of the deck, this could be something financial because of the Four of Pentacles. It is having possessions and control over money. So again, I feel like he doesn't want to sacrifice his abundance. He doesn't want to give up his possession and his control over his finances. I don't think he wants to do that, honey. So I am sorry to deliver the bad news. You guys, stop. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry. My dogs are barking at the neighbors. Sorry, you guys. My dogs are... Oreo, what do you have? What do you have? Oh, he's got a leaf. Sorry, you guys. My neighbors are over here, and my dogs are, like, going crazy. I don't really understand that. Lil Pink Pearl, if I won't pass my evaluations and get the teacher job, is there another opportunity waiting for me that I don't see? That's kind of a hard question. Can you break that down into just one easy question for me? I really can't do questions that have like 2 or 3 parts to them. Just one simple, easy question is best. One simple, easy. Whoops. And I'm sorry, I think I saw my friend Jerry pop in. Hello, Jerry, if you're still here. I did see you. I was just channeling those messages. Okay, what's coming your way? So I can't do your next 4 months. Well, shit, I guess I can. All right, let's see. Let's see what I can do. I don't want to make this too lengthy because, I mean, just a three card spread for me is like a 25-minute reading, you know? Okay, let's do, are you supposed to know if you get your job this month in April? Are you supposed to know if you get your job in April? Or are you supposed to know if you get your job in May? Oh, you're supposed to know if you get your job in June? Huh. Okay, so let's look at June, right? June. So you want to know what's coming in your career in June, right? So let's do May, June, July. May, right? May, June, July. Does that sound good? Or April, May, June, July? April? All right, let's get career in, I mean, because April's almost gone, right? So let's do May. What's career in May? Career in May for Lil Pink Pearl. May career energy. May career energy for Pink Pearl. May energy. Okay, May, June, July, July. Oop. Oops, come on you. July. August. What's that? Okay, are you a water sign by chance? Are you a water sign? August. August career. August career. Oop. Sagittarius. Okay. I am good, Jerry. Thank you so much for asking. Sagittarius. New possibilities. Let me ask you, because I have the Queen of Cups here. So who is that to you? Is that your mom? Because when I think of the Queen of Cups, I do channel in that kind of motherly energy. So I don't know who a water sign older female is to you. Possibly your mom. Could be your mom putting all these ideas and stuff in your head. Like, oh, look at this option. Oh, look at these choices. You know what I mean? Gary. Didn't I say Gary? I don't think I said, maybe I said Jerry. Okay, yeah. Something to do with a water sign female. I feel like she thinks you might have like, oh, you have so many options. Oh, you have so many choices. And you're like, well, not really. Oh, you can do this. And you're like, no, I really can't. Oh, this is a good thing. And you're like, yeah, I guess I could probably do that. You know, I feel like they're very dreamy, you know, when it comes to your And I think this doesn't help you. This doesn't help. It makes you even more confused than you already are. I feel like the Queen of Cups is just like filling your head with all this stuff. You feel trapped. Yeah, it's like, well, I mean, look at this person. Like, they don't know what to do, you know? They're just like staring at all this stuff. And they're just like, I'm so confused. Okay. So I think that's what's currently happening. That's current because that was April. So in June, I feel like you get something, or like you start really getting into something that you are. You'll take Jerry. You'll take it. You know what's funny? I think I said Jerry because stop. Because my husband's stepdad's name's Jerry. So I'll remember Gary because that's from SpongeBob. I have to remember Gary. So I think when it comes to next month, I think you're going to start working on something that you're going to work so hard on, it's going to pay off. So I see you really focusing. And you really start to perfect something. You know, you really dive into it. You really learn it. It's some type of skill that you're going to be like, okay, I've got it, and I'm going to work on it, and guess what? It's going to pay off. You know? So, you guys, leave her alone. Gosh, she's like, is there something else? I don't know, honey. I don't know if it's something else. I don't know. But you do start, there is some type of skill that you start diving into in May. Then when it comes to June, you feel really, really tired. Like you've worked so hard that you're like, I need a vacation. I need a spa day. I need to go get a massage. I'm going to lock myself in my room. No one bother me. No one call me. Like, you're going to turn off your phone. You're going to be like, I'm done. I'm done for a little while. Oh, honey, they've been barking and fighting this whole time. No, they're fed. That's the thing. They've eaten, and now they've got the energy. I've been gone all morning. I was gone all morning for like 3 hours. They didn't see me, so they've been crated up. They were probably sleeping. They just have all this pent-up energy, and they're bothering the crap out of me right now. I think they're going to simmer down. They're usually sleeping when I do these, so I can speak. I'm in a tiny home, so I have nowhere else to go but my table where they are. So I have nowhere to hide, nowhere to run to. We're not doing tarot on my bed. No one's going to see, the bedroom. So, but anyway, okay. So we have April, May, June, July. It does look like in July. Okay, so it does look like in July that there might be a new opportunity, and you are that Sagittarius fire energy. So let's look into July. I feel like in July, you might become really enthusiastic and ambition on something new. So yeah, that's something new. Yes, they're using the protein. They're filled with protein. their salmon and rice lunch that they now are harnessing. Now they've crashed. Now they nap. Now we nap. We fight, now we nap. All right, let's see what the July, what does July bring? What's the Page of Wands? What's the Page of Wands? Oh, wow, that's deep. Excuse me, July is deep. We got the Death card. No, honey, you won't be dying. You might feel like you're dying for a break. Dying for a break. And yes, you need a break in June. July, something's going to end. Something's going to end. You are going to transform. There's going to be a change. You might completely say, you know what? That's not what I want to do at all. That's not really me. That's not what I want to do at all. I have a completely new outlook on myself. I've completely changed. This is Scorpio season energy. So this is mid-October through mid-November, just for a time frame. So maybe in July, let's see, July, August, September, October. Okay, so that's about 4 months. So about 4 months, you know, I think you're going to be completely transitioning in right after July. In July, you're going to make a decision and you're going to be like, you know what? Yes, something has ended, but I'm going to explore these new possibilities and I'm going to go for this new beginning. So yeah, something different for sure. And it's because of your personal change. It's because you've personally changed. And for some reason, this ending of your old self was necessary for this transformation and change. Okay. I guess we can see what the Death card is. Let's see. What's the Death card? What's the Death card? Oh. Okay. All right. So the transformation that you might be going to might be having to do with a possible male earth sign. So I don't know if you have a male influence here, but this person's really good with money. They believe in slow and steady. This is not a person that like makes an overnight success. You know, they take their time. They're reliable. So I wonder if you have a reliable source here who's like, take time with this transformation you're going through. Take time with this, you know? Don't rush it. This particular person's extremely disciplined. They work hard. So I think they're probably going to be a good role model for you when it comes to career because they hold the pentacle, right? The Knight of Pentacles. Let's see. Who exactly is the Knight of Pentacles? Well, there he is. Hello, Knights of Pentacles. Oh, and you're ripped. My booklet's ripped. You are focused on getting down to the task, achieving financial success. Good luck in career development due to hard work and discipline. You are planning for the future and following through by taking action. Yeah, he's someone you can trust. So this exploring new possibilities, being really ambitious, right? You going through a personal transformation here. You completely changing. So I feel like you've kind of got maybe these people's influence here that help you make this change. I don't know, honey. That seems really all over the place. I hope that helped. I don't feel like it has. All right, you guys, I can do one more quick one. A really quick. Who's still here? I don't even know who's still here. Ooh. Okay. All right. Someone wants to know about someone's intentions. Oh no, I can't do that 3-part question, you guys. Just one simple question. Just one simple question. Okay, the guy's intentions. The guy's intentions. What are intentions? I mean, I know what intentions are, but like, I don't know how to describe intentions as far as tarot goes. Yeah, I don't know. I don't get intentional questions. I don't understand the word intentions. What are someone's intentions? Can you guys describe that? What are intentions? I don't know. Okay, so does he want a relationship with you? Is that a good question? Does the internet guy want to be with you? Is that the question? Yes. Okay, straightforward questions in tarot are what you need, honey. Okay. For anybody. Anyone asking tarot, the more straightforward you are, the better answer you will get. So, short and sweet. Short and sweet. To the point. Okay. Does he want to be with you? Internet guy. Does he want to be with you? Does he want to be with Coco? Who wouldn't want to be with cocoa butter? Come on. Who wouldn't want some cocoa lovin's? Everyone loves cocoa butter. Okay, that might have flipped in reverse. We'll see what it is. I personally cannot do vanilla. I cannot do cocoa butter and I cannot do vanilla. Those are the two smells I cannot do. Okay. Okay, so far this is a no, honey. So far this is a no. I'm seeing no. It is a no. 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 Okay, it's a no, honey, and I'll tell you why. Okay, so 8 of Cups is walking away from something that does not serve you. Okay? This is sometimes walking away from the things is necessary so you can start something new. Is it time to leave something behind? Start anew. Departure, moving on, letting go, personal growth. Yeah, you're going to move on, honey. Next, what is that? The Ariana Grande? Sorry, next or something like that. Yeah, you're going to be moving on, honey. Something about someone standing firm in what they believe in. So I don't know if like someone's not going to budge. Someone doesn't want to budge on something that they feel really strongly about. They're like, nope, I'm not changing. I'm not gonna move. I'm not gonna do this or that. So they are saying, and they're also going to be defending themselves. Well, I don't want to do this because, or I don't feel this way because. And it's going to bring on challenges. If this isn't already challenging, if this relationship isn't already challenging and competitive, and someone being like really defensive, someone's going to start being real defensive, which I don't like that energy for a relationship. I don't like this energy in a relationship. Now, my feeling is that you're going to be going through this and it's going to be so hard and challenging. It's going to be so kind of like, not even emotionally, but like this type of draining energy, right? It's just going to drain you. This energy is just going to drain you. It's going to drain you. And you know what? You're going to be like, you know what? I've really learned from this. You know, you're going to look back, you're going to reflect on it. And you're going to be like, I think I needed to go through this because I think I'm a little stronger after this. I think I'm a little bit more, you know, courageous. I think I'm a little stronger. You know, you're going to pat yourself on the back and you'll be like, you know what? You really got through all this. You really got all through this challenge. Well, I don't think it's a choice. I think you're going to. So yeah. So it says sometimes walking away from the things is necessary. So, and it has to do with letting go. You know, maybe it's letting go of, and then you have the hangman in the back, which is surrender, you know, letting go, new perspectives. So maybe what this is letting go of your own, okay, I don't know who this is. I don't know if this is you or him, but someone is just like super defensive and they don't want to change something. They don't want to change something. So I don't know if this is you or him. And the other person's like, oh my God, I'm exhausted. I'm flipping exhausted. Do you know what I mean? This person's like, nope. And this person's like, but I'm so, you know what I mean? They still want to hang on. They're determined to kind of hang on. This person's like, well, maybe I should go. Maybe I should go work on myself a little bit. This could be him. He could be like, you know what? I really have to go. I really can't do this anymore, because they decide, right? They decide that they want to grow. So this could be them, because this is water. So this is the hangman. So maybe, I don't know, are you or him a water sign? Because the water sign might. And this is a card of gaining new perspective. So maybe after walking away, there's a gaining of perspective. Or if you decide to stick around, you're going to have to change. You're going to have to walk away from some things, maybe leave something so you can get, yeah, there is no air here. There is only fire and water. So that's interesting, right? Water's kind of like dousing the fire out, you know? Like, yeah, I think it might be time to go. Because you're scaring me. like, yeah, I think I'll go. I think I'll just creep away. I think I'll just go now. Like, go cool off. You know, I think I'll go for a plunge in the water, command, because you're just like, yeah. It's intense. There's this intense energy here coming from somebody. And the other person's like, well, I don't know what else to do but go. Like, I don't know what else to do, but what? Do I make sacrifices for you? You know, do I surrender to you? So, yeah, I guess you're right. You kind of have to make a choice here. But, and then what were you describing? You were describing it as, you've been talking to a guy. You started off as friends. To invest my time and energy on him, how his presence affects me. So his presence, and I'm thinking that this might be his presence here. I think this is him. His presence is very like, he's kind of hard-headed, if you ask me. You know, and he's just sticking up for what he believes, and you're exhausted. You're tired now. So yeah, it's either surrender to something, let go of something, gain new perspectives to stay with him, or just go, get out, work on your own growth. That is your answer, my dear. All right, my loves, I do need to go. I'll see you guys on Monday. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye.